Welcome to Yoga with Lucy. Today's practice is a short practice for when you're feeling anxious. And this time of year, when we start going into darker mornings and darker evenings, can sometimes bring a feeling of anxiety or a bit of sadness. So if you are feeling like that and you do want to just carve out this time for yourself to bring a bit of movement and a bit of breath work, then welcome. We're going to start seated, so get comfortable. And this first bit is just some breath work. So if you just want to sit on a chair or sofa or in bed and just do this first part of the video, feel free. Just getting comfortable, sitting up nice and tall. Resting your hands wherever they naturally want to fall. And you might close your eyes and just let the sound of my voice guide you here. We're going to start with some deep breathing, taking long, deep inhales and slow, gentle exhales. Feeling that movement of the breath. And on your next inhale, let's bring the shoulders up. And then exhale to bring them back and down. Making some circles with the shoulders. And using every exhale as an opportunity to let something go. Whether that's some tension in the body, physical release, or whether that's something that's on your mind, that's been bothering you, something that you don't need anymore. Bring your fingertips down to the tops of your shoulders, and we'll make some circles with the elbows. And again, we're breathing deeply as we do this, letting go on the exhale. You might even think the words to yourself, let as you inhale and go as you exhale. And let the hands drop. Maybe just resting in your lap or bringing them to rest somewhere on the body so you can feel that connection with the breath. And we'll do some breath work that's designed to balance the nervous system. This is box breathing. We're breathing in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold for 4. I'll talk you through it. We'll do 3 rounds. Let's start with a big inhale together. And sigh it out. Then we're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. One more, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Letting your breath return to its natural rhythm. And if you're not already down on the mat, come and join me now. We're moving to all 4s. Nice, stable, strong base here, pressing into the fingertips, into the knuckles, into the tops of the feet. So your weight's not all tipping forward into your wrists, but you're spreading it evenly. And as you inhale, start to soften the belly down to the mat. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, look forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, soften the belly down, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, chin to chest. And we're moving between these positions, cat and cow. Nice and slowly, moving with intention. So noticing how this feels. Noticing where the movement comes from. Noticing the depth and the quality of your breath. Let's do one more round, softening the belly down, lifting the chest, looking forward. And then tucking the tailbone, arching the spine, chin to chest. And returning to tabletop position, all fours. Bring the knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. And we're sinking the hips back towards the heels, forehead down towards the mat. Child's pose, reaching the arms out in front, coming up to the fingertips here. So feeling quite active in the arms. As you inhale, lift the head, look forward. As you exhale, forehead comes down towards the mat. Inhale, lift the head, look forward. Exhale, forehead comes down towards the mat. Let's do one more. Bring yourself back up to all fours. Pressing into the left hand, we'll reach the right arm up to the ceiling, nice and open in the chest. And then right hand is going to come under the left arm until your shoulder comes down towards the mat, maybe touching the mat. As you inhale, open it back up, reaching that right hand up. And then exhale to bring it down. Over to the other side, left arm reaches up. And then thread it under, left hand under the right. Inhale to lift back up, reach the left arm up to the ceiling. And then bring it down to the mat. We're walking the hands a little way in front. We're tucking the toes and we're sending the hips up and back, downward dog. Bending one knee and then the other, pedaling it out, finding this nice gentle movement in downward dog. Deep breaths. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat and start to walk your feet towards your hands. Coming to a forward fold at the top of the mat when you get there. And we're bending the knees generously here so that we can really fold the upper body over, crown of the head reaching down to the mat. Take hold of elbows with opposite hands and we'll sway side to side, ragdoll. Continuing this swaying, this rocking motion as you start to straighten the legs, slowly rolling up to standing. Take your time. Let your head be the last thing to lift here and then release the arms. Let them fall by your sides. Mountain pose. Nice, tall, strong pose. Feeling that lift through the feet. all the way up the legs, nice and tall and long in the spine, crown of the head reaching up. And then let the arms be heavy, maybe shake the hands a little bit. And we're going to start to turn to one side and then the other. Just letting the hands and the arms be heavy. And as you speed this up, the arms will wrap around the body. They'll start to come out a bit further. If you feel a bit silly doing this, you can always just close your eyes and notice how it feels. And we'll start to slow down. Eventually come into stillness. Take a big stretch, really reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and then we'll dive forward, forward, forward. Inhale to lift halfway, flat back. And then plant the hands, and we're stepping back to downward dog. So one foot and then the other. And then we'll lower the knees and we'll come back to that child's pose. This time, a more relaxed, passive version of child's pose. You might keep the arms out in front. You might bring them by your sides. You might rock gently from side to side. And then we'll make our way to all fours and then over to seated. Sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. And we'll go back to those movements of the shoulders that we did at the beginning of the practice. So bringing the fingertips to the shoulders and circling the elbows. Nice, long, deep breaths. And then let it go. Inhale to lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale to bring them back and down. Continuing those circles and those deep breaths. Making those circles smaller and smaller. And then coming back to stillness. I'm going to close the practice here. If you'd like to sit for a bit longer and breathe, or come to Shavasana lying down on your back, feel free to stop the video there and come to a comfortable place to relax. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for this practice today, and I'll see you next time.